What up? What up? What up? Let me turn my camera. Whoop. 24-hour thing going on here. I don't know what they called it. I can't even remember what I put it in the thing as 24-hour podcastathon, something like that. Yep. Chink links in the chat. Jump on up if you want to come up. If not, just chill. Hang out, do what you do. And I forget what we was talking about. So now who am I supposed to hand it off to? So they can get their stuff ready. That would only be smart. Do. That happened so quick, and everyone thought it was at 2 o'clock, and I'm usually not on this time. We got 2 people out there. Nobody wants to come back up. I'll sit here and chill. I don't care. Hi, Solo. How are you? Yeah, we was. Yeah. I don't know. Guy's a good fighter. Always took it as just like, the shit that they was bitching at him about was kind of lame. He's just living his life. I hate being on blast like that, and I like the picture of Cutie Pie that's up there anyways. The links in the chat, but everyone was coming back up. I'm tired. Hope y'all feeling better. I was sick the last 2 days. I'm feeling a lot better today. Yo, I can't get in. What do you mean you can't get in? I don't know. The StreamYard thing's up there. I'll post it again. Paste. Thank you. Try that one. Okay. Okay, okay. Boy, I was kind of caught with my pants down there. You're like, go live here, go. And you're not expecting to, and then you get thrown into it, and it's just like, duh, drawing a blank. Mine, mine. I don't know. You aren't into reptile community. I mean, Shane is, but you two, Solo, I see you around in there. But there's just a whole nother ball of wax that some podcaster put out there. Don't know why anyone would do that to themselves. I think you're invite us to the team. What? I don't have anything. I don't know. Like, let me send it to you. I don't have anything turned off. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Hold on. If it, I don't know if I could leave or not. Go look. I don't know why it's not working. More. Setting. I have no idea. Go check Sheen. I sent it to your Instagram. Go check your Instagram. I don't know why it's not working. What's up, Jolly? Thanks for coming in. See if that works. I don't know. I recopied it. I sent it to Shane's mailbox on Instagram. I do this the same way every week. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try to copy it from here. Try that one there. This last one I just posted. I have no idea why it ain't. There. Someone got in. Someone got in. Snugs got in. Snugs, how did you get there? People are showing up now.
What is?
Where'd Snugs go now?
I told him he smelled like Dookie.
Hey, cool. Works.
Yeah, now it's working. I don't know why that first one didn't work.
It kept saying teams in the link. I don't know. You're sending everybody the link to your team.
Right?
I have no idea.
The whole time you're sending us the link to your team.
Why is it
I
doing?
was like, I'm clicking it. It ain't working.
Well, what I had to do was go into this stream here because I tried to go out and do it. That's what I send you. Well, I had to copy it from this stream in here because, like, when I would go out and say, like, when you're in the front page, I would copy it from there so I could, send it in the chat, and it wasn't working. That was weird.
The whole time that was a stream. That was the team link.
Well, I don't have a team.
Teamsters Union?
Yeah, I'm straight union. Maze.
Maze. What up, Dave?
What up? We had some technical difficulties. We're getting this started out, but I can't. Well, it's past 8 minutes, so I should be able to say it. I was stoned.
I'm stoned constantly.
I was smoking marijuana, and then technical difficulties happened, and to where the straight-headed me would have been able to go chang and get it.
Yeah, like when my battery died, I couldn't hear you guys on the restream the whole time.
Whoa.
Okay, so on the John Jones thing, he got disqualified fighting Matt Hamill. I think it was an eye poke or something like that. And then he got a...
Matt Hamill couldn't beat John Bones on his worst. Hamill...
Right. And then versus Daniel Cormier, he ended up failing a drug test afterwards, so they made him lose that fight too. But he's 27-1 and then one no contest. The no contest is, I'm pretty sure, from DC.
Dude, the drug thing, you know who Matt Riddle is?
Matt who?
Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Yeah,
a wrestler, but he used to do MMA.
Yeah, he's a wrestler.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
right now he's dating a porn star chick, and he got popped about 2-3 months ago for some drug test, and he did rehab, and we're all waiting for him to come back. You know, he hasn't made an appearance. So.
Yeah, he hasn't been back a while. I watch wrestling. I like
Yo,
wrestling.
Yo, after Ken, then it's Zeds. Probably if Zeds don't. If Zeds don't show up, I don't even know.
Who?
Zeds
I don't know.
place.
Good. That's
Zeds place. Another.
How is
Another
he going to
streamer.
know to come here?
we
He don't know me.
We have to go. We have to go to.
Boy,
we have
you
to go
don't
to
know
him.
me.
I never seen no Zed.
You can't see me.
Do you guys have any lizards? Yeah, I got some lizards. I got 2 of them.
Easy. Oh yeah.
I got a tegu and a bearded dragon.
I got a bunch of ball pythons.
Yeah.
I've got 2 dogs and a cat. 2 cats.
I'll say this now, but I was only trying to help Todd out. So that auction he just had, it was the first one, and like there was a het clown male and a het desert ghost male, and they started the bidding out at $5. I bet $10 immediately, thinking someone was going to bet 15. It was for a good cause, and I ended up winning it. I didn't even really want it. And now I'm having a snake giveaway.
Cool.
Het clown and a het DG male.
Wow.
I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get some rest.
Go get some rest. Hey, tell Zed to come here.
All right.
All right.
I'll have Cole message him.
You don't know him?
Wasn't that the name of the guy from Men in Black?
Maybe, yeah. Wasn't there a Zed in there?
Yeah.
It sounds
He was like the boss.
I just recognized your back picture is the RK Bro, Ryan. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll see you guys.
See you, Snug.
Yeah. Orton's going to be coming back too, hopefully, because I guess they're doing his boots. So, yep.
Dang it. I don't. Oh, yeah, you gotta turn
Man.
Devin's Animal Zone blue.
I don't have mother. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. Dang it.
I
That's
think
what's making it right.
I think Devin's Animal Zone thought that he said Devin is gay. It said Devin is great.
Yeah. Maybe you just read it that way.
No, because he's like, me? Well, I don't know. Devin can be a guy or a girl. I don't know. It's
Nowadays, anything's possible.
I think it's spelled like a girl's name, but I might be wrong. I don't know how. I don't know.
Is it Devon's? Devon? Like, how do you say
Yeah,
it?
it's like
There's
Devon's.
that O
Yeah.
there. There's that O there. Kind of complicates.
Sorry, I added it on. That's funny. I'm a dude named after a girl, though. That sucks. But that's cool.
I'm a dude. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, dude.
Now, if we say some fucked up shit about women, you won't get pissed. Solo just takes it. She's okay.
Devon. All right, for sure.
Devon. All right.
Wait, are you laughing at that? Is that not how you say it, or is it?
Oh, yeah. Is that.
Oh man, now I'm all confused.
I'm all fucked up.
Oh, I got a solution. Hold on, let me spark this.
Too bad we can't just like you do voice text. He couldn't do his voice text because that would make like pronunciating some of these names people come up with.
Oh, like a
long.
voice clip.
That G3N is genetic nerd, and it took me forever to figure that out.
Oh yeah, dude, I had no idea what that is until you just now said it.
I'm telling you, dude, that was hard.
I was like, it's Gene. Gene X. Gene
Yeah.
X.
It's genetic nerds. And like, I just looked at it and it came to me one day. I was like, man, I feel like such a dumbass, but now I don't because
Yeah, because I just now figured it out.
thanks.
Nice, we got it right. Devon.
You guys gotta make them on. All right, because when I seen the O, it made me go on, so it had to be pronounced. I couldn't have been like
Right, no, you were right.
Devon.
Yeah.
No, it had to go with the O, Devon. Yeah.
Right.
What's up, Devon?
I'm lighting up some Alaska Thunder fucking Zittles wax.
All right, what have I got today? I don't even know what it is. I didn't even look.
Let me see. Hold on. I got a bag with the name on
Star
it.
Killer.
I got Unicorn Ringer.
Whoa. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, me either. I kind of think they just make it up and then write it on the bag.
That's what it seems like some days now.
I mean, I remember when I was a teenager, people would be making up the stupidest names for their buds and then be like, oh, blah, blah, this is, this one. And it's like, dude, that was some swag your uncle grew out back. That is not an actual strand.
Yeah.
Right. I got some
Strand,
purple Chem Dog, too.
Oh, I love Kim Dog.
This is
Oh,
purple
yeah,
Chem
that was
Dog.
literally the last stuff I had was Chem Dog.
Yeah, Kim Dog and Alien Dog are like two of my and Skywalker. Skywalker OG is fucking excellent too, man.
Yeah, Skywalker's good.
Yeah.
It's a good night.
Yeah.
It's a good night's sleep. Johnny Carson. They got a Johnny Carson one out.
Oh, I never heard of that one. Huh.
Yeah, it's like definite because the Late Show with Johnny Carson. Yeah. Like the younger crowd don't get it. Like as soon as I got it, I was like, "Oh, give me some Johnny Carson." I'm trying that at night.
Next thing I have Litterman or Jay Leno shit.
Yeah, I've only had it once, and that's why, because it's too good. It's too no. I want to buy it again because honestly, that stuff puts you to sleep.
Man, I remember back in the day, we used to get this stuff. My buddy, he died now of lymphoma cancer, but we used to hang out all the time. And that dude he was all about Trainwreck. Every day, he'd be like, oh, let's go find some Trainwreck. And I'm like, bro, why we got to keep smoking that? Like,
if you
like
it's the same kind, it does like it's not like smoking weed does it, but smoking the same strand will, you'll build up a tolerance to that strand. You got to switch your strand.
Yeah.
Look, I announced this ATF, and I'm almost like at an eighth left, and I'm almost done with it. But yeah, my tolerance has gotten way higher, so that's why I put my wax on top of it.
Right? Yeah.
Because I bought an ounce because I can get an ounce at a time, and so instead of getting two halves because I didn't have it, only had an ounce, I just bought this because I hadn't smoked it in years.
Oh, Devin.
Can I show my stuff on screen?
I don't care. Go ahead, dude. It's past 8 minutes.
This is what I got. It comes in a bag like this, and that's a little bit I got left.
What's the whole 8 minutes thing?
You know how they said they was monitoring everything, like watching for swear words and all that?
It's only 8 minutes?
They're streaming the first 8 minutes of your show, and then after that, it's like you got some leniency, like this ain't bad. But now if I'm sitting there, like, cussing up a storm and, just being rude, just doing the things that they told you not to do. Like nothing but sitting there carelessly smoking cigarettes. They're going to see us with our pictures off and be like, hearing no swear words. And I'm not even there anyways. I'm just practicing for when I get there. Because if you're not monetized, they're not even looking.
It ain't gonna matter. Okay. I always wondered about that. Like, if I type in a cuss word on someone else's channel, or, they see me on, my buddy's channel, and I'm, is that gonna affect me if I ever potentially get, to be monetized or whatnot? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, I got a theory. You know what the best weed is every time?
Huh.
new weed.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
As long as it tastes good and it's not mildewy and shit, Yeah, because I
Right.
hate when you get a bag and you're like, yeah, all excited, and you smell it, you're like, fuck. Sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
there's a couple
I-
times when you get that bomb, when you just get that bomb dig, and you're like, man, I want that again, and they don't have it.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, they'll have it. Nope, they're gone.
No,
Like,
it's
dude, I
gone.
really
So
love
new
that
weed's
weed.
not always the best weed, but majority of the time, I'll give you it majority of the time. But when you get that bomb dig and you go back and ain't got it, you're
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Like
My
gorilla
phone's charging.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. I'll get you in a minute, Devin.
Hey, freaking, I was sitting here chiefing with John, and he was like, bro, this is like better than the stuff at the dispensaries. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, how? And I was like, shh.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can get stuff off the street that ain't bad.
I need
I mean, I got one guy that gets like fucking phenomenal stuff, and I know that shit's getting mailed to him. I know it is.
See, I was growing for a little bit, First time I got impatient, and then the second time they got too hot, and then the third time I saved half of them, but some were a little mildewy, when I tried to do an indoor grow.
Yeah.
So this year I want to do a spring outdoor grow because when I did the outdoor grow, that was the best plants,
I got some really good seeds that I'm waiting for it to become recreational in Pennsylvania. And
A lot of mine are Girl Scout cookies. So is my buddy Stinky. He wants it to be illegal too.
I have some Jack Hare
Nice.
seeds. I have
Hey,
Maui.
John has a bunch
Maui
of, like,
Wowie seeds.
John has a
I got a
great-
bunch of seeds actually.
Mine are mainly
John
Girl
has-
Scout cookies.
John has like a grow tent and all these lights and stuff. He's actually like, he was talking about selling it because, like, he's no sense in trying to do that here.
Yeah.
But if anybody out there in the internet world is looking, hit up John.
Well, I got 3 HPS, 3,000-watt HPS lights,
Well, if it's legal in your state, you can use that.
Washington State. Yeah. When I get my medical again, I can have up to 15 plants and get like 4 ounces at a time instead of stupid 1 ounce bullshit.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna lie, when you start listing those numbers, I was just gonna start listing numbers off of like my RC car motors and be like, I got a 2650 kV.
A ZR1, a freaking IROC. Yeah.
right, a ZR1. I got an IROC.
All right, Devin, say something. You are now smurfed. What up,
905. What up, dude?
Dan?
So what I do is I get 5-gallon buckets and I drill holes in the bottom, and then I put dirt, like from the earth, soil, and then I get worm castings. So you just buy a whole bag of worm poop, and I mix that with the dirt, and then I get not topsoil but the mid soil and Never Miracle Grow, and I mix all that together.
Nice.
And, I mean, those buckets get heavy after a while with the plants, but it's fun. It's therapeutic. It's just like I always think, we're going to move or something, so I never grow because I don't want to start growing my pot and then move in the summer, late fall, and my plants turn me out, or get stressed or whatever.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Man.
905 said, hi, everybody, in Dr. Nick voice.
A 905.
Man.
I love The Simpsons, bro.
What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
I haven't watched it forever. I'm like,
It's so funny. It's a joke.
RSB. What up, dude?
RSB. How's it going?
What up?
You want some blue too, RSB?
Smurf them.
Everyone's just Smurfy today.
You're all blued, buddy. Why don't you go ahead?
Dang, man. Today would be a really good day to get people to join a membership because when you join, your name turns green.
No doubt.
Be like, St. Patty's Day, join my membership.
You can't pinch me. I'm green.
Right.
I guess that
Ooh,
works
I
better
got
for my avatar then.
I gotta put something green on.
Yeah,
Plus, I'm
put
in
some
love with
green
Shotzi.
on.
She wears green and has green hair, so But Lita came back, and I'm really in love with Lita. She's the original love of my life. I even told my Jackie that Lita's
I
only
like Lita.
Lita's only 1 year older than my wife, you know. And I told Jackie, I was like, if I just waited one more year, I could have had Lita. She got all pissed off.
Here, you can't say it's not green. I got green on. It might not be St. Patty's Day green, but it's green.
That's brown.
That's green. That's green. Charlie's in the bushes. Leave him alone.
Who's in the bush?
Charlie's in the
Did you
cheese.
say Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie's in the cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. 905. I was watching BattleBots for like an hour last night. I love BattleBots, man. That's like,
Yeah, I like it.
You guys too. Yeah, I was finishing the season 2 with my daughter on the freebie, and now I don't know where to find it out. Then because I don't have cable, no Discovery Channel, and we go to YouTube, you only get little clips, you know.
yeah, I was gonna say I always got to struggle with the small clips off of YouTube.
Yeah, because I like that commentator. That dude's funny. The one guy, the black dude, he's funny as shit.
And then Kenny Florian, like
Yeah, I was gonna say Kenny Florian. I like him, and the fact that he was like a UFC fighter, and he's like, yeah, but I also like BattleBots.
dude, that guy looked like such a dork, and like anyone could beat him up. But he wasn't great, but he was nasty here and there.
I mean, that you're right in the fact of like that dude does not look like he's a threat to anybody, but he will mess you up. Like, that dude is dangerous.
Piss him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of them little dudes you don't want to piss off.
It's like,
right, like he will head kick you into next week.
Like BJ Penn. He's like fucking 5'6" and 150 pounds, and he'll just.
Hey, BJ Penn got beat up at a bar, bro, by some random. Got knocked out.
Yeah,
looked horrible, bro. Looked horrible.
He probably sucker punched him.
Nah, dude it wasn't. It was like straight up and like he was just wasted or something. But he's getting old, man. BJ Penn's old now. You know?
Any normal dude walk up to BJ Penn's fucking him up.
Nah, it happened, bro. He got knocked out.
All right, well, maybe 1 out of 10 could beat it.
It was on TMZ.
TMZ.
Yeah, dead serious. They got that shit. They were like, we got you, BJ Penn. You are out there now. I don't know who knocked him out. It was just some random dude at the bar.
I'm sure there were circumstances.
Yeah, got punched 2 separate times in bar fights.
Damn, I ain't even been hitting a bar fight yet.
You know who wouldn't put up?
Yeah, BJ Penn gets his ass beat in the bars, apparently.
You guys know about Patty the Baddie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love Patty Pimlet.
Kicks ass, bro.
Hell yeah.
He kind of reminds me of Riddle.
Yeah,
and I love that he's going with the old school, like, wrestlers style haircut.
Yeah, his haircut. Yeah, just the 80s and 70s. Yeah, that haircut.
Yeah, he looks like Chuck Norris did in Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
What's up,
I used to love Conor McGregor, but the thing with McGregor is now he has that titanium shin thing or titanium leg bone thing, and now I think that's like, you know, like almost cheating, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not an actual bone, so it's like he's like a bionicle man now. You know, it gives him an advantage.
Where is everyone? Do you not have your makeup on yet? That is true. I do not have my makeup on, nor lights, nor
my hair ain't fixed, but
yeah. I brushed my hair yesterday. I'm a long hair too, so
I don't even know where my dang tripod is, man.
Oh, it's funny. My wife had to go to Seattle to take my dad to the hospital, right? And so I had to do my girl's hair today for school this morning, and she wanted me to do the pigtails. And then we're there, and somebody's like, "Yeah, my dad did the pigtails." I told her, "Yeah, I tried. You know, they didn't turn out too bad."
I did all right with my girls' hair. I had 3 girls.
Yeah, I got
God
2.
knew I was badass enough to handle 3 women, so he gave me 3 girls.
Yep.
That's my story.
All I can do is a French braid.
Yeah. I got 2, 6, and almost 12. April 14th, my oldest will be 12. My other one just turned 7. I mean, yeah, 7.
I ain't doing no French braid. I can do a ponytail or I could do pigtails. What do you want? I just got good at it.
And it's funny because my oldest one used to do the ponytail like me. I had my hair in a ponytail a lot. And then all of a sudden she wanted her to be long down by her ears like her mom. I'm like, you get your hair out of your face, like put it in a ponytail. Oh, I like it
Wanted to
like
be
this.
like her mama.
Yeah. So now the other one, the youngest one's like my kid. And then, the oldest one's like her mom.
I got to say this. I cannot believe the mullet is back.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
The mullet.
Theo Vaughn type shit. Yeah.
Oh,
The mullet haircut. Like, who would have guessed that would have ever come back in style?
honestly, you know what's sad is that I watch hockey a lot. So like, I've already been on the Patrick Kane mullet for like 5-10 years already. I've been like, hell yeah. My lady won't let me get a mullet though. She's like, first off, your hair is already shitty, dude. Second off, don't go with the mullet. I can't hang out with you.
I used to have the flat top with the rat tail.
Oh man.
Rat tail.
Yeah. A little
The rat
nap
tail.
of hair in your back, a little rat tail. Yeah.
Mullets are illegal in Canada, or at least they should be.
I tell you what, Vern, he comes up with some good ones.
Dude, so like, man, Patrick Kane had that one where it was like it had those cuts on the side. That shit looked good.
No,
I like that one.
I didn't like it.
91, 92. Yep. That's right. 905. Yep. Vanilla ice type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's back.
Well, kinda.
Yeah, they're trying with the 90s stuff and designs and styles, but the colors are either really good or they're really crappy, the way they.
All right. So having a boy in high school, it's very hard to identify who my son is because they all have the same dumb poofy haircut. Like they all just got a puffball on their head.
Yeah.
They perm. Like most of them perm their hair to be curly.
Oh, wow.
Nah, bro.
My nephew did. My nephew permed his hair. And like, I'm not talking about his hair to like curl.
Yeah, like perms back in the day. And then you get the hairspray.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Wow.
Nah, man, but Hayden and all of his friends all have the same freaking haircut. They all got like just a puffball on their head. I call it the baby
Thanks,
duck
pal,
look.
Rob. That's what's up. Awesome. Always good to get a new person.
Gotta smurf them. Yeah, exactly.
There
A
you
perm came with a free ass whooping.
go. Right. How about it? And then he dyed it.
One that would wrap around his neck. What is wrong with you, Luke? That's hilarious.
Rudy, what's up, buddy?
What up, Moon?
Yeah, my hair's so long now it goes down to the small of my back, I haven't cut it for like 10 years. See what happened? I had the long
That's
hair
cool, Rudy. Thanks for tuning in.
where it's long on top and shaved on the sides, And
Man,
Do you get catcalled until you turn around?
yeah, it looks like a horse's ass, So I just grew out the sides and everything. But before that, when I did that again, but I shaved it for a job washing cars and stuff, and I just grew it back out. But yeah, I'm not cutting my hair again for nothing. I even looked at joining the police department and you have to cut your hair. I said, nope.
there isn't really a reason, Paul. I mean, it's camera's off today. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
No
I
reason.
don't know.
I mean, I could turn it back. I could turn it on. What's up, hey? But my watch for the gray. Whose gray is moving?
I have like 3 gray hairs on my head.
I just got some on my chin.
I don't know about beautiful, but it was a face. I think
It's funny because Tamara be getting mad that like she has more gray hair than me.
Nice to meet you, man.
This
I
spot
always
nose, this spot nose that I showed you earlier, she's searching around. I think she's trying to get out and look for a place to lay these eggs.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna have eggs tonight. I hope, anyways.
Damn, that's crazy. I hope I don't get eggs tonight. That'll be horrible.
You come back all messed up. I got eggs. I got eggs.
Oh, guys, I got eggs.
Hey, someone grab the fucking camera. I'm
All right,
falling
very slowly put this in the incubator.
I came from Hudson down.
I come on slurring over. Okay, everybody. Big announcement. I got eggs.
Seasoned from ear to ear.
Ear to ear and one eye open.
You can't even tell that eye's open. It's squinting so bad you can't even tell.
Oh, damn. I got to go.
She never looks around like this. I'm just saying it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like she's looking to nest type thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put a little bit more of a. I'm just gonna throw some more wood chips in there for.
I give her a place to curl up. Yeah.
Just give her more. Like
I
she's
see.
got wood chips, but just give her more.
Yeah, she wants to hide them if she does. I got a stupid question.
Sure.
I got a stupid answer.
Do snakes have to fuck to make eggs?
Yes.
Yes.
So you just put them in. You just put her in there with the
That's
male.
not a stupid question. In fact, Ken and I, neither of us knew that at first. We were like, oh, well, you know, if we don't pair them at the right time, they're just going to produce slugs. No, they don't produce anything unless you actually start pairing.
Okay. Cool. Because when I asked her, I remember, the whole thing, like, how they curl up together. So, but.
Yeah.
So do you just find a time, or do you just keep pair them up until you think, or you see them doing it, and then when you separate them
You go
out?
by weight. You go by weight on average. Weight and
pair them
age.
until I see ovulation. Ovulation is obvious.
Oh, they do that too?
They ovulate, and when I say ovulate, they get bigger. See how like the last third of her
Yeah.
was bigger?
Yeah, and since she's got that fat, belly thing, yeah.
That's ovulation.
Okay. Hey, so somebody was I was asking a bunch of questions about this stuff, which next week I'm taking my snakes back up to a Boss Reptiles to get them ultrasounded again. But they were saying that you don't really have to worry about pairing too much, because whenever you pair and she's done, she won't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, she'll get aggressive towards the male. Yeah.
Like, not
That's
necessarily
not
aggressive,
true.
but just like, no, you ain't coming over here. You know, like all
sure.
the same tendencies she was having of like wiggling her tail and being like, hey, big boy,
Hey,
like that shit's gone.
So just like real women in regular life, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I have a headache. You know.
I
Like,
keep my males in the whole time, and I don't know. My female thing's fighting with them. I mean, they're laying all next to each other, intertwined still. Just tails are locked sometimes, and tails are not.
Whoa.
Then it's not time yet. It's not time. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Well, just this one here, she was locked to Walter the other day. And the other one I got's fat as hell. I got Sparky in with her right now. I like, until I see eggs, I ain't taking them out or like stopping pairing. They said Big Mike said it won't hurt. So until I know I have eggs, they're getting a male in there with them.
Yeah. That's the whole idea there, which I've gotten mine ultrasounded, so I know they're growing these follicles and everything, but I don't know if they're, produced into eggs yet or not. A couple of my females are looking super fat.
That chocolate pinstripe Hinjiwoma is laying on her side, and I never gave her a male.
Whoa.
And she's laying on her side like she's, been, how they say they bull wrap and lay on her side?
Yeah.
I never even put her in with a male.
Dude, yesterday Roxanne dropped the biggest deuce I had ever seen a snake drop. It was literally like a dog poo. Like,
did you pair her
size. Oh yeah,
She
she's
was
been
paired.
getting paired like crazy.
Well, she might be clearing that cloaca to start laying something soon.
I mean, she is as big as a barrel.
So, I mean, that's what someone told me. Like when they because you get used to their size of poops. They're not usually noticeably bigger or noticeably smaller. They're usually pretty consistent with their size.
Like
If you
Right,
see an
right.
excessive amount, what they did is they're just running their thing through and getting everything cleared out. I forget who told me that, but that's how they kind of explained it to me. Where's Paul at? Oh no, Paul's never had egg yet either.
Yeah,
you
dude, I've
guys,
been pairing since like September, actually.
you guys are teaching me a lot listening to y'all because I don't know the first thing about
I've only been pairing since about January.
So I found out it takes a hell of a lot longer than I thought it did. I was thinking like, maybe 2 months, 3 months. Hell no. They're like 8 months, bro. 8 months of pairing.
It could take up to that. Yeah, that's
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's super long. But once you're done pairing, you really only have like 60 days after that until you get eggs. So it's like the majority of the pregnancy is done while pairing.
that's just because you're consistently pairing throughout, just to make sure that you can
Right.
get as many eggs
Exactly.
as fertile as you can. That's why
Exactly.
I consistently pair, because if she's creating eggs, I want enough stuff in there to, you know what I mean, create it. And then I want that female to stay eating as long as possible, so her stuff is in them eggs pretty good.
Okay, so the benchmark for weights on snakes is supposed to be 1,500 for the females and
No, I
like
disagree.
700 for the males. I said that's the benchmark, sir.
I agree with the male, because the 500, I don't think that's pushing it.
Look, the benchmark means like that's what most people do.
All right, I'll agree to that. Most people.
Right. It's not what you have to do. You can pair a lot earlier than that. Like I paired all mine around like 1,300 grams. They were all right at about 13, and I was like, all right, let's do this. I probably could have started pairing earlier because the females really start eating after they start getting paired. So they get fat right away. Most of my females, they were like 1,300 when I started, and now I would be hard pressed to find one of those 3 females under 1,800 grams. Like they're big girls now.
Yeah, I got some big girls too.
And they just, dude, they eat like crazy. Man, Roxanne, I feed like 2 or 3 times a week, bro. She loves it.
No, my girls get, like, my big girls anyways, get like 100-gram rat, 100 once a week. But I'm slowing it down.
I should specify that I feed smaller than most people do. I do have to specify that. Because, like, I mean, I'm probably feeding them, like, I don't know, 30 to 40 gram ASFs. If it is a full-size rat, it's probably like 60 or 70 grams.
Right.
Or if it's a Norwegian, I mean. But, like, it's usually ASFs. So I feed a little smaller. Because ASFs are pretty nutritious. And that way I can feed multiple times during the week. I feel like hopefully it's packing on the, like, lean weight. I want them to get weight, but I don't want them to get, like, fatty tissues and stuff. So that's why I'm like, the ASFs with the nutritional stuff, I don't know. We'll see.
My biggest snake is probably Sparky. He's probably about 4 foot long and 2,500 grams.
My biggest snake is either Mrs. Buttersworth or Cleopatra. I think Cleopatra is a little bit longer than Mrs. Buttersworth. But Mrs. Buttersworth is a thick ass girl. I don't know. I don't know how much she weighs right now. I haven't weighed her recently.
Yeah, like I agree because my females seem to love, like, they picked up so much weight when I switched over to this rat guy that I have now. He's cheap and he's got a great product. Like that.
I've seen a
that
bunch of other
two
people though.
keys,
Whenever they get their snakes too fat, they don't want to do it anymore. You know,
that
like they get
keys
lazy.
2K giveaway. Like that
Yeah.
snake. I got him at 495 grams. He's right now 830 grams. It's been 6 weeks eating 150-gram rat a week. And he's like pooping every 10 days. So, I mean, it's crazy.
I'm going to pull
that
up
Kalmbach. That Kalmbach food. That's it. Nothing but. I mean, people say they put, banana chips and this and that. That dude feeds nothing but that Kalmbach, and my snakes are just flying up. Like, you would not believe.
All right, we're going in to look at these suckers.
Now, I probably can have, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going until someone else jumps on. I mean, I'll go to 3:30. I'll go a half hour extra before I start bitching about anything. And then I'll probably still stay on longer, but I'm just saying, I'll go to 3:30 before I start bitching.
All right, let's see.
Is that grams? 224 is a half pound. Is that what you mean, grams?
Here's my beardy. She chilling.
Chilling.
Awesome.
She settled down yet?
Oh yeah, she's a wonderful, wonderful animal. I love her.
Dude, my daughter rescued one, and it's not like they wasn't taking care of it. They just have a rough son. Like a really rough son. They took it to a vet. It has a broken rib cage and a broken leg, and a broken, like the tailbone's broken.
Damn.
They kind of got it, living, but she's bad. He's bad. I don't even know.
Smiley face too. That's smiley face snake. That's badass.
Yeah, she fat.
Yeah. Chunky girl. Thick.
Yeah. All of them chilling, looking fat.
Yes, I haven't.
I'm not stretched out right now, girl.
She'll pop through.
What's she doing down there, girl?
Ooh, look at that clean shed right there.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
I like the way she's looking too.
I know, right? All three of them are looking freaking awesome right now.
Healthy as all can be.
Any day, guys, any day. Let's see my little boy. So here's a funny one. This big old tub for this little itty bitty guy.
Hey, dude. It's, I like him.
Yeah, he's awesome. Let's see. This is my male Caesar. This is the one that was going to that big girl. Hi, Caesar.
LKB, thanks for coming in.
Nice.
What up, LKB? Let's see. We got a little Stretch over here. Hi. Hi, buddy. It's my yellow belly hypo head ultramel. You just ate fatty. You don't need no more. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This girl's one of my favorites. I can't wait until you're big enough.
Oh, check you out. Wow.
my fire acid pinstripe.
Sweet.
That's Penny. She's probably around 1,000 right now. And then this one is going to be the next one also. Oh, Black Betty, you're in shed.
Oh,
Deep in shed. Black pastel, 100% het xanthic, 66% het pied.
I like her patterns too.
Yeah. And Monty is growing awesome. Look at this badass.
Cool. Nice. Very good.
I know, Monty. You're a cool looking dude, huh? He's very flighty, though. He doesn't like to be held. We got Ned, who is
Uh,
just awesome. That's a super fly het clown.
huh.
But yeah, dude. It's a good looking super pastel fire.
Yeah, it looks like Cheerios.
Yeah. And then this is my male pied that's been breeding to Roxanne.
Okay.
That's T'Challa. He's 100% het for xanthic. So it'd be really badass if we found out that Roxanne was actually het for xanthic and we made some freaking some xanthic pieds right away. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
And this is the one I got from Primal Scales. Pastel, yellow belly, het clown, 60s, or possible het pied.
I just ditched my bed for 20 rich.
Oh, yeah.
Lightweight.
He came out, thought he was cool, and then he seen I was on camera. He was like, damn it. There's Albie, my albino spot nose. And man, she be looking better and better. When I got her, she was like super pale, and now she's just getting so much good color to her.
Yeah.
It's dark in here, so you probably can't see.
There's good lighting in the drawers.
There's Wheezy, the fire clown, the fireman. He's cool. This little girl's gonna be awesome for us. Sylvia.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, she wants to fight though.
Oh,
Get your head back in there, girl.
See you, Soa. You're sounding like Cole. Those are all pastels.
Right. There you go. Get your butt back in there. All right, cool. Actually, that one was a pastel. That was a pastel xanthic. When people want to see pastel, I pull that one out and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's pastel. I should be pulling out the super pastel, but
Here's one of my cooler ones.
Oh, nice.
there's a hypo. What is that?
Orange, dude. She is so orange.
Hypo orange dream or what?
No. Huffman HRA.
Oh, it's het red
Look at it
xanthic.
blushing. See that orange, how it comes up
Yeah.
in that blushing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
This thing's neat.
Is she in shed?
No.
Oh, it's crazy.
She's nuts looking, dude. Like, and that there is like neon orange on top.
Imagine being on mushrooms playing with your snakes.
What's that?
Imagine being on mushrooms playing with your snakes, all the cool designs and colors.
Oh, yeah, they would. Yeah, the colors, man. Especially this one, like how.
Yeah,
There. Look at that blushing there.
yeah, I
It
like how the
goes
blue.
the whole way up that snake.
Wow.
Hey, so I did a short
He's cool.
yesterday just to troll people.
Troll people.
Yes, yes. Um, so I was doing shorts yesterday, and I do feeding videos and stuff because that's what people be. That's where you get the views, man. I don't like it as much as the rest of us, but dude, I also want to get views. So
Yeah.
it is a part of the hobby. You might as well videotape the whole thing, right? So every time I do a feeding video, you get people that are like, "No, you monster! How could you do that to an animal?" You know, and
Someone texted on one of, I think, Animal Houses, that makes me want to cry. I said, then grow some balls then.
Yeah, they're already feeder rats, feeder mice and shit.
well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Is that people are losing their minds about it, and I'm like, all right, I got you guys. So yesterday, I ended up making my last short, and I used the Lion King song "Circle of Life."
Nice.
Dude, it drove people crazy. They're like, "You ruined this song for me now."
What are you doing?
Oh man, it was beautiful. One of my better moments.
Yeah.
So on Keys' live the other night, Eric's S'more Factory showed his orange ghost calico.
What
And
up,
believe
Todd?
it or
What
not,
up, Todd?
his orange ghost calico does the same thing as this does. It don't really look like calico, but it has the blushing in between, and that's what turns white. The alien heads stay, and in the orange ghost line with calico, it looks like.
Yeah.
But this is a calico orange ghost.
Hey, so last night, you know how YouTube will like screw you over on your shorts where you like last night I got up to 799 subscribers. Woke up today, 794.
Yeah, well, I was posting around the same time every day for like 2 weeks, and my subs were flying up. I was flying up, like my videos were getting like almost 1,400 per view.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was late one day. I didn't post it in the morning. I posted it around 2 o'clock, and now I'm struggling again. Not getting subs, not getting the hours, not getting the views. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was
Consistency,
kind of
same time
complaining
every day.
about it. I was like complaining about it last night to John as like we're posting shorts basically together, like he's posting a short and I'm posting one and everything. I posted 3 shorts, 2 of them hit 1.8K, the other one hit 1.2. And he's like, mine's at 300, mine's at 12. I was like, damn, bro, what are you tagging it? Let me see your tags, bro. I'm trying to help him and shit. Like, it did not help. I don't know, man. It just, YouTube pushes you at random. And then, like, a few hours later, his stuff started getting pushed hard, and, like, mine wasn't doing anything. So it's like, random, dude.
If you're getting pushed, don't alter what you're doing at all. Keep doing the same thing because you're following in that algorithm. And if you keep hitting that algorithm, fly with it.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't change it. Don't change nothing up. Consistency. And I'm even saying not even in a day, like consistency to the hour that you post in. If you do it at 9 o'clock every day, do it at 9 o'clock every day. At least that's what I've seen. I don't know. That's what I was doing. And then I flew up and then I stopped. I was late and now I'm not. He said, screw you guys. You ain't going nowhere. Man.
City, those bastards.
Nice.
Man.
Does this actually have any?
So did we figure out who's coming on next? I guess not. I don't think Snugs is even in the room anymore. He went and got
I
some
was
sleep.
like,
Not me. Not it.
Don't you have Cole's number, Shane?
yeah,
Could you call him
I could.
and be like, yo, dude, if you want to keep this thing going, you know, you got like an hour to find someone because that Zeb dude ain't nowhere to be found.
I'll take his place. I ain't doing shit.
You gotta go
Sometimes
dancing tonight,
y'all
though.
need some help. I know, that's why I was like, hey, I'll go now if you want.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, I don't know. I could probably go to like 3:30. I could do another hour and a half. And I gotta get a shower and stuff because I'm going to the movie with my daughter tonight. So 3:30. If you want to take it, if they don't show up, cool. It's messed up. Wants to do 24 hours and then just disappears.
Right.
Poof. And him and Snug were the only two that I seen that was kind of really in it. I mean, Kyle Robb joined
Hold
me.
on.
There was a couple people following. You know, I didn't see Todd come in. What's up, TNT? I'll put the link in the chat if anyone else wants to come up. Now that I got it right. Anyone out there want to come up? It's in the chat. But this is like Cole's thing, 24-hour, you know, thing. I decided to volunteer some time. And Snugs too. I don't know who all was in it. There was some lady in it earlier. I'm too stoned to remember her name.
Who, Maria?
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah, that's how I came in because I'm sub to Maria.
Yeah.
She's really
Terry
good
King,
people.
she was been around.
Yeah.
She's been in that loop of 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad I kind of did because, Ryan, you're pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys rock too, man. It's just like a cool connection. I'm gonna have to head out though. I gotta start that corned beef hash and everything.
That's cool, dude. Do what you got to do.
I'll see you guys around, man.
Yep. See you around, dude.
Take care, man.
Late. So I'm like stuck here to 3:30 or something like that. But Shane said he's taking over next. So I mean, after that, we have no idea what the schedule is.
Sorry, dude. I'm back. Tamara was calling.
That's cool. I was just trying to make some sense of what's going on. Corned beef hash. Oh yeah, that I could do some corned beef hash.
Dude, I love corned beef hash, and my lady is like so not for it. And I'm like, how do you not like it? It's a beautiful mixture of mystery meat and potatoes.
No, it's corned beef and potatoes.
I know, but I like messing with it.
I like corned beef. I don't like mystery meat. What's up, Morbid? Links in the chat if you want to come in. I'll put it in there again.
Hey, Terry King is not blue.
I'll fix it.
What up, Terry King? Appreciate you.
I'll fix it.
Hey, y'all know you need to smash that like button or your toes will turn green.
Yeah, what he said.
Man, I nailed it last night. I was on I was on live for like drones and stuff,
Right.
and I was like, smash that like button or you'll fail safe every day. And they were like, it got everybody to smash it. And I was like, man, I'm such a nerd, bro, that I knew that like if I said fail safe every day, everybody would lose their minds and be like, smash it, hurry.
Right.
It was just weird. I was like, oh man, I'm a nerd.
Dude, we're all nerds.
But they were all nerds too, because they knew what I was talking about and was like, definitely smash it. Fail safe is when you're like flying your drone and it randomly just like shuts off midair. You're just like, oh, going down, and you're trying to like restart before you hit the ground. It's horrible.
That would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Got your fucking freaking $1,000 drone up in 100 feet in the air and it just shuts off.
Yeah, dude, that's why it was so important that everybody smashed that like button. They didn't want their shit to fail safe. And it's like one of them like random things that'll just randomly happen. Like, oh man, I went behind a building and it just lost signal and just dropped out of the sky.
Yeah, you all in the chat, go, like, if you don't mind, to go over to 905 and sub to him. Vern is a really cool dude, really great supporter. Yeah, so if you ain't following 905, please do. Vern's a good dude.
And there is no reason for you guys to hate people from Canada. No reason.
And ain't even nothing about Canada. This Vern's a good old dude. He's a good old boy.
No, I know. I just like giving them crap for being from Canada.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Man.
I just didn't have anything funny to say about it, so I was like, ah, damn.
Canada.
Right? Canada.
Canada.
I hate lots of Canadians.
See? Vern's pretty fucking cool.
That's hilarious. Hey, all right, so I heard that there is actually language police in Canada.
Language police?
Yep.
So if you're like out in public and you're like, fuck that hoe.
100% you're getting a ticket, if not put in jail.
You a ticket? That's
if not put in jail.
For Joe Biden. Sure. I would in a heartbeat, Vern. In a heartbeat. Hey, Snugster's back.
Yeah, Zed's gonna. I told Zed to stop. Zed Palace. He's gonna stop by because I told him after you, then it's him.
All right, so Shane don't gotta cover because.
Sorry.
You didn't hear it?
No, I heard it. I was just fucking with you guys.
How are you, Bosa? Bosa, just to let you know, you're a nicer friend than Shane. No.
What up,
Mike?
TK?
Are you one of his boys, Ryan? If anyone's seen that movie, what's it called?
Dirty Mike and the Boys?
Yeah. Did you read that comment? Ryan said, my friend Dirty Mike might come. I sent him for the link. I said, are you one of the boys?
Yep. They call it a soup kitchen. Bunch of homeless
glad I
dudes
don't own
having
a
sex in
Toyota.
a car.
Isn't that what that was? A Toyota Corolla? I'm glad I don't
No,
own
it was
Toyota.
a Prius.
Oh, a Prius. Yeah, it was a Prius.
It was a Prius.
What's up, Bosa?
Hey, Sherry.
Did Sherry pop in here? Yeah, she did. I missed her.
She just popped in.
Turn y'all blue. I'm on it. I'm on it. Why ain't this phone up here keeping up? There it is.
Oh, that's crazy. So things I've heard are bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Oh, because 905 was saying that they have something like the First Amendment called the freedom of right to expression. You can say what you want outside of threats. So what I had heard about the police, the language police, must be fake. Fake news.
Oh, fake news.
Yep, got you banned.
No, it's fake. Why are you out here promoting fake stuff on my channel, Shane? That's messed
Right?
up.
You say fake news and you're
Why are you
instantly
doing me like
banned.
that? Bang!
They're out there shadow banning the both of us now.
It just popped up to 15, so watch your mouth. They're in here. It
Mhm.
went from 12 to 15.
What up, James?
What up, James?
And 2 disappeared. We was on to them. They dropped out.
Dude, they knew.
I'm about to drop on next.
He's like, these guys are on to us. We're out of here.
It was Snug. He was the informant.
James, you blued up now, dude. Well, at least that Zeb dude showed up.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Stacy, how's it
cool.
going?
Camera's on the way home anyways. I gotta like get cleaned up and try to find some green stuff to put on.
Green. Like, get all painted up and stuff. Like, you have some green paint. Like, get ridiculously painted up and make her say, I don't want to, I don't know you. You know, like, try to embarrass her.
Dude, I might wear Hayden's Slytherin freaking coat thing. He's got like the Hogwarts cloak, the Slytherin one. And I'll paint my face green and like white. Look like I'm going to a Quidditch game.
Yeah, like that would work. She might like not want to dance with you then.
Oh no, she's like, I'm not worried about dancing. She just talked to me.
Good.
She's like, I got like 30 friends coming. I'm just trying to coordinate. I don't even give a damn if we dance. I was like, all right, cool, good.
Cool.
She's like, we're going out to get fucked up. I was like, all right, cool. It's my kind of party.
I don't like dancing anymore. My butt cheeks hurt the next morning.
Dude, I feel so old because like, all right, so John and I were cleaning the tubs like 2 days ago.
Right.
And I had a fucked up chair that like one of the legs were kind of messed up, so it makes you like lean in the chair a little.
Right.
And a couple weeks ago, like it was like hurting my sciatica. And I feel old as shit because I'm saying like the sciatic nerve or whatever, you know, my sciatica.
Sciatica.
Right. Oh, my sciatica. But dude, for real, it was hurting, right? So like after all day of us doing those freaking tubs, because the way I do the tubs is not the most efficient way. I like to handle all my snakes while I'm doing it. So I'm like, I take my time with it, man. At most, I'll clean 2 tubs at once, you know?
Right.
But that shit's like a 7-hour thing. Because we get up
go through mine.
Clean.
Like if I usually do like 3 a day. Because if I do 3 a day, it breaks up, you know, to where.
And I agree, especially whenever I'm alone. When I'm alone, I have always been doing like 3 at a time because that way I can just, you know, not be killing myself and have time with the snakes and everything, you know, like it's all working good 3 at a time. But I had John with me, so he was like, oh, let's just do them all. I was like, all right.
Yeah, like that.
7 hours later, we're just finishing up his, which his was like way easier than mine because he just puts his snakes in with other snakes and leaves them. He's got a lot of smaller snakes, though. Like he's got probably like, I don't know, most of his are probably between 300 grams and 700 grams.
Them fuckers he fed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's got a lot of dinker stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of possibilities.
Yeah. He's got some cool stuff. He definitely has some cool stuff.
There's a couple cool things he has. I've seen that.
When I actually seen his collection in person, I was like, oh, dude, why don't you ever show this one off? You know, like, this one's badass. Why don't you show that one? You know, like, there's a few that I was like, dude. Yeah, I'm like, man, I'd be showing that one. That one's pretty nice. Ken's definitely twerking.
Yeah, I'm twerking, sure. I'll twerk.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's why your butt cheeks hurt.
Well, I get all drunk, then I get goofy.
Right. Girls out there shaking it. You're like, I'll show you
Yeah,
how
you
it's
think you can
done.
shake it, bitch? Watch this. I can get lower than you.
All right. So the fact that you said that, I know now that we have both done that before.
Absolutely. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I know.
Watch me.
I know you've done that before because I said the same thing.
You want
I
to
was
go
like,
out
nah,
there.
y'all acting like you sexy or something. Y'all can't even twerk right.
Yeah, right? Here, watch out. Let me show you how it's done. Oh my God. I don't know. I just stopped getting embarrassed about things and just did things. It made it so much funner. If you just don't care about what you do and just try to have fun with it.
Right. I mean, you'll never see me swimming with a shirt on. I'll tell you that.
No, I might not that hang out. Who
Oh,
cares?
there's. I was doing these. Like we had a diving board at like the last place we lived at. There was like a river that had a diving board on the river, and like I'd be doing flips and all that stuff off of there and stuff. And we had like a big cookout. Everybody was over there, and one of these girls were like, "Man, you just don't care, huh? You let it all hang out." I was like, first off, screw you. You know, like,
Yeah,
hey
right.
man, not that out of shape. Second off, you can't do this flip. Bing! I'm like,
Right? You can't flip like me.
right. They're like, this man looks like a professional. I'm like, bro, I'm graceful in the water like a manatee. I'm
I'm
majestic.
agile. For my size, I'm really agile and I can move for a big man.
Right? Like, I like to think that I'm majestic in the water.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying, like I can move. I don't know what I am in the water. I swim.
I like, dude, I love swimming, man. And like, I used to swim at this place where there was like these rocks on the side that like I don't know, it looked like you were in like Greece or something. So I'd like be trying to hold my breath for as long as I could and just swim under there. I brought a couple of my friends over there and they're like, dude, how do you hold your breath so long? You smoke cigarettes like they're going out of style and weed. And like, I'm like, bro, just you got to calm your mind, man.
Right? I've been in some situations to where you could have definitely ran out of gas before you got across the river. And if you ran out of gas, that current was taking you. Like, I mean, it looks slow, but it has an undercurrent. You know what I mean? The
Fluffy
water has an
mother of
undercurrent.
four body shaming the dad bod. Exactly. Sorry, I was reading the comment.
That's cool.
But yeah,
That's
dude.
Ohio
Freaking,
Pow, like in Pennsylvania, the waterfall. You might have heard of it. Yeah. If you ever go swimming up there, just watch because there's some undercurrent in that water, especially down from that waterfall.
so I was doing this tubing one day and like I was with my buddies, so they were like launching us super high, you know? And I didn't have a life vest on because I was like, nah, I'm a proficient swimmer. I'm all right. Well, I launched really high. And when I was coming down, I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna dive in this, you know, and make it like smooth. I dove really deep to the point to where like when I was coming up, I was like, oh God, I might not make it. You know, like I started
Yeah.
actually panicking to where I was like, oh no, I went too deep. You get a
Dude,
little like, and when you go so deep, you start to get like, it's really actually really easy to get discombobulated under there.
because of the pressure.
Yeah, it's like you're like, oh shit, am I upside down or what? And like you're looking for the light, but it's like, I don't know, it's
What's
crazy.
Nigana?
Huh?
Swim the Nigana? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Niagara.
I'm talking about Ohio Pow in Pennsylvania.
Niagara.
That's not how you spell Niagara. Oh, all right. He switched to N-E-R. I didn't get it. No, I didn't swim in Niagara. I went to Niagara Falls.
Ken's like, cannonball!
Yeah. No, but in Ohio Powell, there's a waterfall, and then like I'd say they start to letting you swim like it's at least a half mile downstream to where it's down past where they launch their whitewater rapids and stuff. There's a couple holes, and yeah, it can get hairy.
Yeah.
I mean, I just said put your head down and swim. You got to go. I got to that rock and turned around. I was like, before you go any further, that's going to pull you if you can't swim. Two people behind me decided to go, and when they made it to that rock, their eyes got as big as 50-cent pieces.
Oh man, there's
like,
another
whoa.
joke to that 905.
Swim to across.
Ken got it.
Now I get no. It wasn't. It's another river, but it has undercurrent, so it's probably similar to what you're talking about. Like you got to watch it. That water looks still, but it's not. Well, at least I could get Niagara out of that. Like Vern spelling, I didn't get Niagara. I bet that was probably my fault. I'm probably slightly stoned. This one swimming place we went to, it took like a 2-mile walk back these train tracks, and it's in Vanderbilt, PA. I mean, Vanderbilt's not that big. When you go into town of Vanderbilt, there's two big turns. The second one, like I don't know, depending on the way you're coming in, but all you got to do is hit the one road and go down to the left, and then park right by the railroad tracks and walk about 2 miles back. And it's like a waterfall where the old train tracks used to go through, and it's like got a high wall. It's like I don't know, it's deep, but it was a pretty cool thing. You could jump out over the waterfall.
Oh heck yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy that I didn't realize until I was an adult?
What?
That Lake Michigan claims a bunch of people each year from undertows.
Yeah, those. I mean, it's real.
Dude, I had been swimming in that like my entire life and was like, oh, look at me, I'm way out here. You know, like, man.
It's
and then like
people,
as an adult, I found out that like there was a bunch of people that died. Why did my mom not know this?
2 days ago was my sister's birthday, March 15th. That just passed. It's kind of a somber day, but
Today is my sister's birthday.
it was Sherry's
one of
mom's
them.
birthday. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, that undertow almost got me. I was struggling, and then I felt it, and I had to suck it up to do it. What's up, Iron Dog?
Yep.
Oh, Prius. If I didn't have the balls I have, I probably wouldn't have made it.
What are they misshapen?
No, you just had to, you had to have the balls to keep going when you're tired.
What up, Iron Dog? Nah, yeah, I got you. I was just thinking they were misshapen, like more aerodynamic. Like if I didn't have these things, they'd have drugged me back.
Nowadays, they probably will. Fucker sag down to my knees.
It's a parachute now.
Yeah, like they're an anchor.
Right.
I mean, if they ever pop out the bottom of swimming shorts, I mean,
It'll be like one of them net guns.
That ain't right.
You imagined it.
Yeah, that ain't right. Oh fuck. But I put
This shit's good as fuck.
a thermostat inside my tub that's inside the incubator, and it now equalized, which I'm glad because it was equal. It said 90 yesterday, and today it said 89. So it's equalizing between 89 and 90. I'm leaving it alone. Yeah, I'll be safe. Boy, what we talk on now?
Hey, give me 1 second. I got you.
So what's up, chat? How's everyone doing in chat? Yeah, Iron Dog. I mean, I'm taking the thermostat out, and it's just being plugged in and being left alone. I'm not even doing anything else to it. I'm satisfied. I mean, even though it is a cheap thermostat, I mean, as long as it's not failing and getting too hot, I'll be all right. I was thinking about wiring in like a shutoff switch, running another probe in there, bug it in like a 12-volt temperature cutoff switch. You just wire it into one side just as a failsafe and set it at 90 degrees, and if it goes over 90, it shuts it off. That's, I don't know, it's still fluctuating 905, but my interior temperature, like inside the tub, I took a thermostat and put it inside the tub just to see. And for it's either 89 or 90 for the last 3 days that I had it in there. So no higher, no less. It's not jumping around. I mean, I'm checking it like 10 times a day. Yeah, and you know what? The temp gun is saying 90 degrees. So, because you don't got points on there on that thermostat, it just says either 89 or 90. But my temperature gun says 90. And I even changed the batteries in it to make sure it was safe, because I don't know, you can't be too safe when about this incubator. The incubator is like the most important part to this thing that I feel. I mean, racks are important and genes are important somewhat, but your incubator, that's got to be down in. There's got to be no questions. Yeah, my thermostat's at 88.5. No, actually, my thermostat's at 88. But the internal temperature of the tub is either 89 or 90. Yeah, so I turned my thermostat down to 88 even. And yeah, it'll still fluctuate. Like right now it's up to 88.7 up top. That's what it says. But if I open the door and look at that thermostat, it's either going to read 88 or 89 or 90. It ain't dropped between those two temperatures in the last week since I've been monitoring it. So I'd say I'm good. And then next year, I mean, I'm hoping to have a bigger one. Well, I better have a bigger one, anyways. I don't know. This one might work, and if I just keep my clutches moving all year instead of having them all at once. We'll see. I don't know. That all depends on snakes. All right, so Chris, I'll ask you this question. My spot nose vanilla het clown girl, she usually don't go around her tub at all. She's usually in one spot. But today She definitely looks like she's, something's going on and she's moving around a lot more. I think she's looking for a place to lay her eggs. Your probe set in the middle of the incubator. Yes, it's in the middle of the incubator. My stat will turn off at 89.5. Temp continues to rise to that. Then turn it down. Turn it down a little bit. Are you using a heat gun inside too? Because regardless of what that outside temperature says, it's the temperature inside that matters. It could vary between a degree or two. So if you don't have a heat gun, go get yourself one. They're about $20. Laser one. I don't know what they call it up there in Canada, but heat gun. Look it up on the internet. Sorry, Vern. But yeah, like it's the internal temperatures that matter more than me. When I got that to equalize, I don't care what that says. The thermostat outside. And since it's so small, like I got a small mini fridge. Since it's so small, it's the air circulating. The fan's going and the air circulating good. Yeah, YT. That's basically what I did. What's up, Karen? The real McCoy. Happy Patty's Day to you too. But I took one of those digital thermostats that's got the thermostat and humidity both. Here, let me show you. You can get them at like Lowe's or whatever, maybe even Walmart. Yeah, I just stuck one of these in the tub. It says the humidity reading and it says the temperature. I just stuck one of those in the tub for a week and it stayed consistent between 89 and 90. So I'm happy. I'm staying there. And then get a heat gun and test all the way around. I did it in all 4 tubs. Yeah, because she never goes around like that, dude. She's always, pretty lazy in the back. I mean, if she's not in her water bowl, because when she's one that will sit in her water bowl when she sheds. So she's got a really big water bowl. But she's got it pushed out of the way and rubbing against the front and looking for a way to get out. She never does that. So I'm hoping maybe in the next couple of days I get some eggs. That's a spot nose vanilla het clown to a gravel het clown het ultra male. Yeah, I've been doing that so far. It's between like 88 and 89. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right there on like I'd say the mid range of the numbers, you know. All right. I mean, now, Chris, you're not putting into consideration of these new things they're saying higher temperatures are females. Do you think that 1 degree matters? Now, I kind of want to cut it back a little bit because from hearing people low, temperatures and a couple extra days, you get healthier snakes. No, the female is the spot nose het clown. I don't have a female that is het clown, het ultra male, or vice versa. I have a ultra male female. So he also went to her. And he went to 2 het clowns, an ultra male, and a gravel. All my female clown went to the super pastel het sunset het clown that I have. This is the only visual one, but I have 2 more visuals coming, so next year I'll have something. some more female clown visuals to do. Yeah, I mean, it's the inside temperatures that matter because that thermostat could read whatever, but if you're not seeing inside temperature wise, you don't really know what's going on. So you need a good heat gun. So if you're getting those temperatures on the thermostat and then you're getting, putting a humidistat and a thermostat inside and getting the decent temperatures, and you're getting the same temperatures on a heat gun, you're right. I need a female, but thanks for the offer. I really could use a female. I think that's after I get F&A paid off. That's one thing I'm going to buy: a double het ultra male clown female. So I really want to hit the ultra male clown stuff hard. I agree, Iron Dog. I mean, but I'm just trying to get this thing to equalize. You know what I mean? And if I do it this year at a little higher temperature and have problems, then next year I'll lower it. Use it as a learning curve. I don't know. I'll probably end up turning it down. I changed my mind so much. They had me convinced that going higher temperatures was the best way, and now I'm just like, there's a pastel double het ultra male clown on Morph Market for $350. And it's the fucking winter, and I don't have any extra income in the winter. It's rough. Yeah, Austin's pretty cool. When he was on my show, we talked backstage for probably a good half hour, 45 minutes, and yeah, he was a really cool dude. I'd go with the inside temperature. If you're getting a thermostat and the same reading off a thermostat and a heat gun on the inside, that's what I would go off of. All right. I mean, I that's awesome to hear, Iron Dog. I mean, you hear people with all kinds of problems. Like Paul or Vern, I will say this. The cooler incubators, if you watch some of the guys, anyways, that use a cooler incubator, some of them guys have a lot of loss. So I don't know if it gets too hot or not. I mean, there's so many different ways of doing this. Like Morbid's friend, Donald Lynch, we call him Mr. Lynch. He zip ties egg crate to PVC, and he puts water in the bottom of it, just water, no vermiculite, no nothing. He fills it up with like a half inch of water, and he puts that PVC down in and sets his egg crate on top of the PVC, and that's how he incubates his eggs. I'd say the heat gun's probably the most accurate with the laser. I mean, as long as your batteries are good in it, because you got to check the batteries. Get rid of snakes for frogs. I mean, that's your opinion, Kara. I mean, if you would rather do frogs than do frogs, do what you like. I mean, that should be preached. Thanks, it's a new heat gun. I even buy the better one, like the DeWalt one compared to like the off-brand one. It's only like $30, $10 more, but I'd feel they're at least a little bit more accurate. Well, then why get rid of them? Just keep them. What's that company? I can't remember it, but there's a company that we used to use when I did heating and air conditioning. Their heat guns, they proved that they was more accurate, but I can't remember. That was like 10 years ago. I'm going to stop trying. Even if it's 87.5 to 88.4, you'll be all right. Thank you, Karen. There's going to be a differences. I just say that's, I don't know, that's common. Yeah, I mean, even if you're 86 to 88, that's good. You're fine. I mean, I don't want to get above 90, like that's my end point, but I'd rather stay at 87. I mean, just a couple extra days at 87. I mean, but we also had Mr. Lynch on the show. It was on Morbid's channel. If you don't watch him, you probably didn't see it. But him and his daughter did an experiment because his daughter is going for her veterinarian's license. And what they did is they took a clutch of ball python eggs and they had a control temperature was like, 86.5 or something. But they took 2 eggs and turned them upside down for 48 hours. And they took 2 eggs and put it 2 degrees less for 48 hours and 2 degrees more for 48 hours. And I think it was actually 92 they put them at. And after the 48 hours, they put them back into the control that was at like 86.4 and perfect. They all hatched. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so I mean, we're taught these parameters and we're taught to freak out about these parameters of these numbers. We can't do this, we can't do that. I mean, I'm not saying be careless about it, but I'm just saying no, don't let it freak you out. Like, just get a heat gun. If you're lower than 90 and higher than 85, 86, you're good. And just do all you can to keep it at a number between those parameters. Because consistency is what I feel is more important than a certain degree. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Top chocolate DG clowns. Heck yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, but that even has to be like a spike of like 10 degrees. I mean, there, put that up there. That's the advice I could give you is to use the thermostat on your incubator, either Herpstat or VE. That's peace of mind right there. That's what that is. Peace of mind. Well, Shane dropped off. So I'm going to put, I got to copy this again. Copy link. Yeah. If anyone wants to come up, come on up. I'm taking a part of a 24-hour live that was ran through Cole and Snugster. Someone's supposed to be taking over at 3 o'clock, but I don't know. I haven't seen him. But if anyone out there would like to come up, come on up. Give your opinion about incubation. We'd all love to hear it. Because I'm sure it might even be slightly different from what we're saying. Don't mean it's wrong either. Don't mean it's right. And don't take anything that I'm saying as right. I mean, listen to Chris when you listen to me, because Chris got way more experience than I do. Oh, who's coming up? Sherry is. Hi, Sherry. Sherry? Can't hear you, Sherry. I didn't wait for your picture. I was going to say, if you're another wiener, I swear to God, I'm going to be angry. We can't hear you, Sherry. Nope. Can't hear you. I'd say come out and come back in. Could Jen's hear Sherry in the chat? I mean, you're welcome, Vince, but it's just like, that's what I do, and that's what I feel is going to work for me. Like, Iron Dog has way more experience than I do. Like, and everyone out there is going to have a slightly different answer to that question. I feel consistency is just the way to go. And Iron Dog's not wrong with getting a herp sap or a VE. I mean, that's peace of mind, basically. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Sherry. We couldn't hear her. Could Jen's guys hear her? She was trying to talk. She's still in the back there. I know. I think I'm going to put a padlock on it and lose the keys, because I'm going to be wanting to check it all the time, because I don't got a window. I almost had a window cooler to build this out of, but yeah, I think Herbstat is better too, but they're a little bit more expensive than VE. You get a VE 200 for around 150. I think the Herbstat 2 is at least 200, like 189. I think that's the cheapest you could find it. But I've heard nothing about bad about VEs either. Yeah, well, it's something that Cole and Snugster started that I jumped into, and the other guy's supposed to come on at 3, and I don't know where he's at. So I don't know. Yeah, if you just like don't buy a snake one time and go buy a thermostat instead, I mean, yeah, exactly, Iron Dog. Lindsay, you got probably the Herbstat 3 or 4 or whatever it is. Thermostats. Wow, I've never heard any bad stories about VE. I mean, I get there it is. I mean, so I guess Herbstat's your only safe choice. There, I gave you a plug, Herbstat. Send me one, please. I'll shout you out all the time. Oh well. All righty. I mean, you would know more than I do. Well, I mean, if you're paying the higher price, then you're paying for peace of mind. The more you pay, the better the peace of mind. I mean, the Hersat 4 is $400. You're going to complain about spending $400 on a Herbstat 4 when we would all go out and buy, a $2,000 snake and don't blink our eyes. So I don't know. I'm definitely upgrading my equipment before I get into snakes. Buying any more snakes, anyways. Inkbird, wannabe. Stan said something about Inkbird, and they're not that expensive. They're more of a if we're growing. No, I still can't hear you. Wait, good.
Good?
Yeah. You came back all of a sudden.
Oh, good. Probably because I was about to swear.
I don't know. You was sitting there, your first words didn't come out, and then you sighed, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
It's the sigh.
So I got it.
That.
Someone else is coming up. There's Snugs.
Ooh, nice. So
Snugs, your dude ain't here yet.
I told him to stop by. I don't know if you don't stop by. I emailed Cole as well.
Right.
What?
Sherry, are you interested in carrying on from 3 to 5? Well, for 2 hours.
Sure.
All right.
What time is it now? There. It's 3 now, isn't it?
He's talking about.
Wait, I can't see.
Sure, he's talking about Central Time.
I'm supposed to go off at the next hour, wherever you're at. So in 5 minutes, we change to another person's channel. So that's how it was going.
Oh, okay.
So go create a page and then come back, and then we'll tell everyone to go there.
Oh, I can do that right away without even going to.
All right. Well, yeah. So go create a page and 24-hour castathon.
That's meaning after your turn, Sherry, you'll hand it over to James Guide.
Yeah, I've never really even looked at more than a Herbstat 2 because that was a little pricey. But I don't know. I'm not going to buy snakes this year. I'm going to upgrade stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, we all been wanting to know that, and he won't say. He won't give an exact date.
Who won't give an exact date for what?
Will's first podcast. He's probably going to rip me a new asshole, but oh well, roast me.
Oh, why is that?
Well, just because I don't got no production value and all that blah, blah, blah.
No
beginning of next
value.
month. And I'm a new guy that's doing it. So there's a couple things to criticize me about, but it is what it is.
A podcast, Will.
He can't give one till it's ready. Right. You're a perfectionist. I bet, Will. Everything has to be perfect.
Perfecto.
You have OCD?
OCD? Nah.
Working on music and graphics right now. Man, I props to that, dude. I mean, you're going the whole 9 yards. Absolutely. It's going to be fun then. That's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome. Crumbs. Here, I'm going to put it in the private chat because I already have it up.
All right. Well, it needs to. Well, then you
Yeah, I
need
have
to go, like, if you was going to go into the link, like into the chat,
Mhm.
copy that link and put it in the chat so people know where to go from here to there,
Yeah,
and
'cause
not
after
just to your
you.
channel.
Hey,
Yeah,
Area.
you mean to our channel, Ken.
Well, that's to the, was
Okay,
that
I'll
to the
do that.
StreamYard?
She
Yeah,
posted through the
I'm in.
stream guard.
I
I thought she
posted
put
in
it in
the
the chat.
private chat for you to copy and put in. I'm being weirdly lazy. I'll go put it in too. See you
Well,
guys
I
over
want to
there.
be lazy.
You want to be lazy? Well, you're going to run away. How's it going, Area? Okay, I started up mine. I shall go in and put the link to go in as well.
Myself out. I could do it. I just hit the wrong button.
I'll catch you in Sherry's.
There it is. Well, I'll go for,
Yeah, your
so I
time's
have
already up.
to.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure she's
Yeah,
on first.
now he just now the dude just messaged me.
Well, he's late.
Send me his link so I'll be hanging.
We got it covered because we didn't know what was going on. True.
All right, Sherry's already live. I'm heading to Sherry's.
All right, good. Yeah, I really hope that I have my shit together before I get monetized. That's for sure. As I got mics and stuff, but I just don't got a laptop yet. I got bits and pieces, and I plan on improving everything. So I got some stuff coming. All right. I mean, I respect her opinion. You of all people should know that, like 100%. So, I'm excited to see what comes out. Whether, you say anything about me or not, I care less. I just want to see. Yeah, I do live streams because it's fun. Yep. There. That deserves posted. So did Iron Dog because this is fun. That's why I do it. Yeah, I mean, well, we all talk bad shit on each other. It's just that some people get butthurt over it, and I'm not going to be one of the people. Like, 90% of the stuff that people say on here, they're just messing with you. Don't get your feelings in it. I leave my feelings on YouTube. When I hit the end button and I go do what else, I'm not really thinking about what anyone said on here. That's for sure. Will is a nice guy. I agree. But I'm getting ready to end this. Intrepid, as you come in. Thanks for coming in, but we're getting ready to end this. Everyone went over to Sherry's. This is the 24-hour thing. This, wasn't really supposed to get into reptiles or whatever. It was a more of taking part of a 24-hour podcast-a-thon that Snugster and Cole is doing. So, I mean, I did my 2 hours just trying to help people out. Sherry Mad Dog. She's up in the up here, way up there. She was on the show earlier. I don't know her full name. She's got one of them weird ones. Sherry Mad Dog or something like that. Later, Tal Rob. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for subscribing. Eric, I think he posted over to Sherry's. So that's to post to Sherry's. But I'm out of here for today. You guys have a great day. I'm going to go have a daddy-daughter date with my daughter. And we're going to see Bear on Coke, whatever that is. That's what movie she picked. Her boyfriend's going with us. We did this last week, and we went and seen Avatar 2. Sitting there for 3 hours was not fun. We was all ready to go. That movie's not worse than 3 hours for, so don't pay to see it. Take it easy. Have a blessed day, guys.